Welcome, Sam.
Hello.
Hello. Please tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Hi, I am Samantha Mobley, and I am the bass player of death metal band Frozen Soul. And I am also a tattoo artist, and I own my own tattoo studio in Fort Worth. So
Nice.
that's what I
And
do.
yeah, and you also previously were in a three-piece black metal band, Demonic Tutor or uh, Verticulated. Did I say it right?
Vermiculated. Yeah. That was a very short-lived uh thing. So I kind of joined that because they were looking for a bass player, and I was trying to learn how to play bass and
Mhm.
do that sort of thing. So I kind of was learning how to play with them and kind of cut my teeth doing that for a few months. And then they eventually just dissipated because they all moved and stuff like that. So,
Yes.
so yeah.
When someone says to me three-piece black metal, I do think of that as like a fun short-term project.
Oh,
Usually.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Very short.
That's the kind of thing you do for fun, for sure. But
Yeah.
now you're on Century Media Records. How do you like that with Frozen Soul?
It's been great. They've been really awesome to us, and I have nothing else to compare it to, really. So, I mean, I'm assuming they're just top the line and the best. So, they always get us whatever we need, and our reps are always on point and doing what they need to do for us. So, they've been great for sure.
Yeah, a label that makes sure that you're in a hotel every day of your tour is probably pretty top notch. We love that.
Yeah, they're all right. Yeah.
Okay, so Frozen Soul has some themes of dark magic in it. Can you tell us
Mhm.
a little bit about the music?
Well, it's death metal, but we tried to not have the stereotypical um like I guess misogynistic type of death metal going on. Before there was a lot of stuff about like killing like women specifically and stuff like that. So we try to
Yeah.
not do that kind of thing and try to make it more just like dark themed and overcoming um like mental struggles and whatnot
I
and
love
stuff like that.
it.
Yeah,
Positive death metal vibes.
pretty
Cool.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. I love when people do something that's just like a twist like that. So, when did you first realize that you loved rock and metal music and you wanted to be a part of creating more of it?
Um, I first realized that I loved it probably when I was a little kid, I would think. Just hearing like rock on the radio and stuff like that. I've always wanted to make music, but the opportunity kind of never really presented itself fully until I was much older. So yeah, I'm in my 30s. For people that don't know, it's like a weird thing with a lot of people, but yeah, it didn't really present itself till much later in my life. So I really wanted to just go for it and try to make some music. So
Yeah, that is a common vibe for the guests of this channel. A lot of women don't get to start until they're a little bit older than like, I don't know, like a teenager in a garage band or something like that. Or sometimes they have starts there, but like those projects don't flesh out. And I think as a woman, you get to the age of 30 and you're like a different kind of powerful than you were when you were in your 20s.
for
And
sure.
so a lot of women start in their 30s. It's much more normal for women to start in their 30s than their 20s. And let us recall that the goddess Cher did not have her biggest hit single until she was 54.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Believe was her biggest hit. And Tina Turner did not get her first Grammy until she was 44. So
Wow.
the thing is, women, we just get better with age. So,
It's true. It's
yeah, the
very
best
true.
the best is yet to come. There's
Oh
no need
yeah.
to give a fuck about how old we are. So,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. So like you heard some rock on the radio. Do you remember any songs that jumped out at you and you're like, damn, that's good. I want to make some stuff like that.
Um, at the time, and I'm talking like I was like probably 6 or 7 years old. Nirvana was very big, so like hearing Nirvana was really cool. I would record on this little karaoke machine thing, like with a tape, and I'm
Hmm.
gonna sound super old, but it had like two sides. So I would, you know, tape the song on the radio and wait for it, and then I'd try to play like with my guitar when I was younger, to the song and stuff, and make little mixtapes. And Nirvana was one of those bands, and there was a band called Presidents of the United States of America, and I really liked them a lot. And I was like, wow, that would be really fun to make music like that, like just fun rock music, I guess, you know?
Yeah, so
So yeah.
actually you started your music career when you were like 6, when you became a teenager, and you were like, producing your own music and everything. We got to give ourselves more credit, girls. Have more attitude. All right. So, I don't know too many boys that started when they were 6 with production. Anyway, so if you could collect any 3 pieces of rock memorabilia of all time, such as Janis Joplin's feather boa or Tina Turner's wig, what would you like to have?
Oof. Um, I think Joe Bench's bass, her Black Ironbird. Um, I want to say Courtney Love's, I think it was a Rickenbacker that she played. It was like a seafoam green one.
Yeah, with the hearts on it. She had the 3 hearts.
Yeah, yeah. That one. And trying to think. Anything of Peter Steele's. I mean, his bass would be nice, but literally like anything that he owned, really.
Hmm.
Maybe his chain strap would be cool. Yeah, something like that.
Nice. I would
Yeah.
love to see. At first, I thought you said face for the very first thing, but we actually were doing 3 bases, so I was like, wow, yeah, owning somebody's face would be like pretty death metal.
That'd be pretty crazy
I gotta say, that's
and maybe illegal.
pretty true death metal right there.
Yeah.
Mhm. Okay, if you could book your dream festival, who would be on the lineup with yourself included?
Can it be bands that don't exist anymore?
Yeah, it can be whatever the fuck you want.
Cool. Um, I would say Typo Negative, Acid Bath, and Bolt Thrower, I
Cool.
think. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Is it on a cruise ship? Are we like in the mountains of Switzerland? Like, where does this dream festival take
Ooh.
place?
Um, and mountains of Switzerland sounds nice. I've never been on a cruise, so I don't have any.
I have
I mean,
not.
I would assume it's fun, but I don't know.
Some people love it, right?
Yeah,
But I guess I've only ever been on like a day sailing thing. I don't know what it's like
yeah.
on a cruise either. So, looking back on your adventures, what was a big decision you made that turned out to be a great choice?
Um, really, I think I just kind of said like fuck it at a certain point. Um, that was really like the turning point of my life in general, was really just saying like, hey, I haven't been happy like doing what I've been doing, career wise and stuff like that. And I just kind of threw it all up in the air and started like my tattoo apprenticeship, and I started trying to learn how to play bass and make music. And I poured everything into those things, and it ended up working out very well for me. So, because they're things that I love to do.
Hmm.
And I think just saying like fuck it, and like hey, just go for, your dreams or whatever. That was like the best move I could have made, and I wish I would have done it sooner, but I think everything happens the way it's supposed to. So
Yeah, for
yeah.
sure. Um, That is actually a very unique answer to that question. That question usually gets one of the three same answers, and that's marrying the music. So marrying a guy in their band. They'll
Mm.
say, when I married my husband, but their husband's always in the band, like
Wow.
Ike and Cher and or sorry, Ike and Tina and Cher and Sonny. Um, so that's pretty clever. Or you could like be like a Marta Gabriel and marry Bart Gabriel, who is like, does a whole lot. So
Yeah.
clever. And then another answer is moving to a city that supported the music that they wanted to make. So like Smolder moving to Finland, or that was just one of the examples, but that's a very common answer. And then the third is getting sober. So
Mm.
yours is extremely unique. So yours
Oh,
is,
thank you.
yeah, how would you like put that into one clean line of wisdom?
Um, just go for it.
Okay. Just go.
Just go for it.
Love it.
Just, well, there's I don't know who says this line, but it's like buy the ticket, take the ride. So it's just kind of like if you love it, just do it. Um, just go for it and fuck what everybody else has to say. Cause that was like my biggest thing too, was like listening to what other people were saying in
Mm,
regards to that. Like, oh, you're too old. And,
mm.
or, that's a young person's game or whatever. Or like women aren't supposed to be doing that. Whatever. So I don't know, just fuck it. Just do it.
Yeah. Hmm. So many messages that women get.
Yeah.
Baloney, each and every one.
Hmm.
Okay, so what's your favorite gear and your favorite stage wear?
Favorite gear. My favorite gear would be any of my Ironbirds, but specifically my 87 custom shop Ironbird. It has like sparkles and it's like purple burst into blue. It's really pretty and I love it and I only play it on special occasions. I also have a bunch of custom straps that are made. So I have a purple one that matches that one with like spikes and snowflakes on it to kind of keep it icy. Um, and probably my gauntlets, my matching gauntlets that are the same. So they're just like purple and they just look cool.
So they match your
Um,
That's
mhm,
amazing. I love how
yeah,
feminine that is. Like, it's kind of like your shoes and your purse matching. Strap
yeah, yeah,
gauntlets match. Hell yeah.
mhm,
Very girly. Terrorize
yeah.
them with that.
I
Love
try to I try to do my makeup too, like to match whatever bass I'm playing. So like if I play like my electric red one, I try to do like red
it.
and different kind of accents and stuff like that. So I'm kind of girly like that, I guess. But
That is such a cute idea. My base is a black explorer shape and I have hot pink strings on it. And I'm like,
ooh,
oh,
nice.
like a black eyeshadow with a hot pink eyeliner.
That'd be nice.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
Mm. Or like a hot pink lip with a black line.
Ooh, hot pink lip. That goes hard. That would be a good one.
Right? More hot pink lips this year, please.
Yeah.
And like a frightening smile.
Hell yeah.
Um, okay. What is your favorite way to take care of yourself after a long, hard day in the studio, on tour, or at practice?
Um, Usually that's gonna be on tour and I generally go get my nails done or I'll go book a massage or something. Um, Sleep in. I just try to get some like extra rest and I might go get pampered a little bit if there's time and stuff like that. So it just depends on the city too. Sometimes we stay in places where there's like nothing around or
Mm.
open or whatever. But I just try to pamper myself and just try to, just relax a little bit, I guess.
Is there any favorite series or like film in general for you right now that's really getting you through the long hours of tour?
Uh, no, I don't really watch TV. Um, and I'm like really bad about keeping up with like movie stuff. Um, I just really kind of like read stuff online, like on Reddit. Um,
Okay.
that's really
Going down
it, or I
some.
play Magic. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Magic, that makes sense. Magic is a tour game.
Hmm.
And because you always like come across people with different decks while you're out there. You never know. Like, yeah,
Oh
gotta
yeah.
keep a deck on hand.
Yeah.
So, um, but what about books? What are you reading? Well, I'm sorry.
Um,
You were said Reddit. Are you going down some fun conspiracy holes on Reddit?
oh yeah. Oh
All
yeah,
right.
big time. Every day.
There's got to be
Yeah.
so much fresh shit out there with this
Yeah.
election.
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
Yeah. There's been some very interesting stuff. I kind of had to take a breather from it because it was getting a little overwhelming the last couple days. I was like,
Yeah, it's
yikes.
been a week for
Um,
politics.
it has been a week for sure. Uh, so
uh,
yeah, I was trying to take a little bit of a breather from that and from Instagram because it was like, oh my God, everybody is losing their marbles right now. So,
yeah. Oh
um,
man. But yeah, okay, cool. So we enjoy some conspiracies while we're having like a little bit of a manicure and a sleeping
yeah,
love. Do you have any new announcements to share?
new announcements. Well, there was one that got um, accidentally posted earlier this week that I still don't think I can talk about, but be on the lookout for that in the next couple of weeks. An official post, and then we just have like our show with Power Trip coming up. I believe it's on the 24th in New York, so in 2 days, and then Headbangers Boat is coming up in October, and I personally have a couple of things that are going to be coming out hopefully soon. I don't have the exact time frame of those things, but I did a collaboration with one of my favorite bands. I did some vocals for them, so on a song. So that'll be coming out, and then I did a really fun cover um, with 2 minutes to late night, and hopefully that'll be coming out within the next month. I think I recorded all the videos and stuff for that, so those are two little things that are, going to be coming out soon.
Nice. What about your
Yeah.
tattoo bookings? Are you like booked for months or
God, no, I can't handle doing that. I kind of cut them off when I'm on tour because I don't have like a personal assistant or anything. I do everything myself. So I'll book like about a month at a time before I leave. And then when I get back, I rest for like a week and then I'll book up until I leave again.
sense?
Because otherwise I just can't handle keeping up with everything. It gets a little stressful and crazy. So,
A lot of schedules. I definitely got some glitter in my eye, which should
ouch.
surprise no one. Yeah, I'll just be making a few weird faces for the rest of this. Okay. So how can everybody follow what you do and stay up to date with you? What's the best way to stay abreast of the news?
The best way for me personally is Instagram, just because I can post like all of my links in my bio, and I'm pretty good about posting stuff on my stories and stuff like that. So Instagram is the best place generally. I don't have a Twitter. Um,
Probably safe. Probably a good idea.
yeah, yeah, not really a fan of that.
Probably gonna save some grief later in life by not having
Oh,
that.
oh yeah. So really just Instagram. That's like pretty much the best place,
Okay,
I would
perfect.
say.
All right. Well, we are gonna wrap it up with the vinyl game. If you've ever seen any episodes of this show before, you already know how to play. I'm gonna hold up two pieces of vinyl and you'll pick one that you want to say something about or ask a question about. Coven or burning witches?
Um, Burning Witches.
Okay. Are we, is this a question? Is that a question?
Yeah, what's going on with that cover? Let me see that
Burn-
cover.
Burning Witches is a five-piece, I would say, power metal band.
Okay,
The album's called The Dark Tower. If you know the band Lady Beast or Sanhedrin, they are playing some shows with Burning Witches.
okay.
Um, yeah, and Burning Witches also played like that. They've got a really good track record of finding bands with women in them to play shows with. So they've actually played shows with a lot of the people that have been on this channel. So they sound like solid girls to me, personally.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
power metal, pretty great cover, really.
Cool. I'll have to check them out. I don't think I've heard anything of theirs. So
Yeah, the lead singer has a great voice. Um, very professional. And
cool.
okay, so Grace Slick's solo album Dreams or Stevie Nicks' solo album Belladonna.
Stevie Nicks.
Okay, thoughts on Stevie?
I love Stevie in Fleetwood Mac. I
Mhm.
have not heard her solo stuff, admittedly.
Oh, you probably have heard her solo stuff and just not known it. So when Fleetwood Mac released their first album, which was very successful, Stevie took all her money like a smart businesswoman and opened her own label and self-produced all of her own
Mm,
solo albums. So she got really rich, which was a part of the drama in the band.
nice.
And she yeah, I mean, so super smart. She just reinvested her money very wisely. And then she has this lovely bird on her cover.
That is a
Um,
nice bird.
yeah, and so kind of can't remember what else I was gonna say about that. But yeah, anyway, she did that. Oh yeah, I guess actually maybe it might be this album stayed in the charts for 3 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it
Jeez.
was like up in the charts too. So she just was rolling in it. And yeah. Okay.
Hell yeah.
So then some doomier sounds, Hoaxed or LA Witch.
Let me see LA Witch. I don't know anything about
Okay, three-piece band
that.
and um they're doomy. They are from LA. They have a sometimes lyrically they're like doing things that are a little shocking, so it's a really good hook. You like get interested in the song because it's like they're saying crazy things. So
Okay,
yeah, trio,
cool.
awesome people. Actually, both of these bands are trios of women, and they're both a little bit doomy. This album
Awesome.
is the best drum production of 2023 of all releases, according to me.
Really?
And I
Okay.
official. So
I will check it out.
that's
I'm
those
always trying to find new music. So
yeah, those are some good drum recordings on that album. So,
yeah.
Eurythmics or Cher?
I love Cher, but I also like the Eurythmics. So um let's take a gander at that.
Got some great Snake Eyes.
She
Um,
does.
Feels
Intense.
like I'm walking on broken glass. I mean, um, also a woman who had a great solo career after starting in a band, which is something that I remarked on long ago in this series and has held up to be true. The majority of women who split from a band that's mostly male and continue to have strong career trajectories go from the band to producing solo music like Stevie, like Cher, like Tina, like blah, 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 blah. So
Yeah.
note to the girls, should you ever find that you're not in a band after loving what you're doing, that's an invitation from the rock goddess to put a solo album out.
Amen.
Yeah. Okay, and then Mean Mistreater, another Texas band, or Santa.
And we're gonna have to go with the Texas band
Hey, say
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, Mean
Okay.
Mistreater, growling, rock and roll, a little bit thrash.
Okay.
Jamie the singer, and great live, very cohesive. The band's look is cohesive, really good energy. So super fun. You should play a show with them if that makes sense musically. But music salad.
Where are they yeah. Where are they based out of, do you know?
Oh, Austin.
Oh, okay. That's not too far. Maybe we can work something out one day. That's sick. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Well, cool. Thank you so much for your time today, Sam.
Yeah. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your tour.
I will. And you have a great rest of your day.
Thank you. Bye.
All right. Bye.